Hello, I'm Connor Wilson, and welcome to another gear review on LaxAllStars.com. A couple times ago, we reviewed the Evolution 4, and one of the big features here was this cutaway on the inside. Right? There's a little less plastic there, it's cut away a bit. It's kind of cool. It was a neat thing to see. Didn't take it too far. But on the Brine Clutch Elite, they took it about as far as you can take it. Look at all that cutaway. That's impressive. This is a high school version, so I believe it's also a pro version, they could say. A lot of the pro guys, who don't have to play with college legal sticks anymore will go back to the old high school. Just smart, nice and narrow. Obviously, let's look at this. First thing, what are you going to see? You're going to look at the head. What is the appearance? Is this attractive? Are people going to pick it up off the shelf? Will other people want to trade for it? All the resale value. Appearance, it looks like a clutch. It feels like a clutch. The sidewall is a clutch sidewall. Lots of stringing holes. Nice little colored Brine emblem on the front. It's pretty. It looks good. It looks like a clutch. It's a popular head already. Acing it on the looks of the head, which is a great start. 2 out of 2 in appearance. I think that this cutaway is attractive, and people would notice that. Next is stringing. You have a ton of sidewalls, and they go all the way from the top of the sidewall to the bottom of the sidewall. Some heads end their strings around here. I hate that. You gotta end it all the way down. You gotta give people as much string as they can. And finally, the bottom, those are rectangular holes. They're relatively tight, but you can get leathers through there and they'll stay in place. They're not round holes. So if you want a 2 out of 2, you gotta do that. Stringing, 2 out of 2. This is a fantastic head to string. You can put any pocket in it, no problem. Stiffness. With an older clutch head, when you first got them, they were super stiff. The cutaway, you're thinking, maybe I'll lose a little bit of stiffness. And I do think that the stiffness suffers a little bit for that. I can't really bend it back this way. On a poke check, that's pretty good. I can crush it inwards with one hand pretty easily. And I'm no Greg Grenley in here. With the 2 hands on it, you can really get those sidewalls to almost touch each other. It's not the stiffest head in the world, but it's pretty solid, especially for how light it is and how much it's cut away. So we got to give 1.5 out of 2 when it comes to stiffness. Pretty good. Durability, cutaway is great because it makes it light and it's different, it's attractive, but how much does that affect how durable the head is? When I first got this head was stiffer than it is now. It lacks that mass of plastic that I think you're going to need to be a truly durable head. The stick has gotten a little less stiff. I'm a little concerned with the durability overall. As I've been using it, as my high school players have been using it, and they really put lacrosse sticks through the test. They really put them through the ringer. And you got to knock, half a point off here and give it a 1.5 out of 2 in terms of durability. Now, when it comes to our final category, value. Look at all of the above, and right now we're doing well. 7 out of 8 total if you add it all up. Then you look at the price. For a Clutch Elite, you can get one on lacrosse.com right now for about $90. I know that they have the cutout, and that's a new technology, which I appreciate, but it's not 2 ounces lighter. I don't even know if that's possible. While it is a technological advancement, other than that, not much has changed. And it's a new head based off of an old model. I understand that the molds are expensive, but is the R&D there? Is the technology there to make this a $90 unstrung head? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to knock this down to a 1 out of 2. When it comes to value, you can get another version of the Brine Clutch, which maybe doesn't have the cutaways, but is really, in practice, it's the same head. Same performance, but better value out of it with a 1 out of 2 in the value. Check this head out if you do get a chance. If money's no object, hey, give it a shot. It's a quality product, don't get me wrong. I'm interested by it, and I've enjoyed playing with it, and my high school players have liked it. But at the same time, is it really worth it? Are you spending your own money to buy this head? If so, you might be able to save yourself $30 or $40 by buying a Clutch 2. This has an extreme cutaway, but I'm not sure that was ever even needed for the clutch. It was so light already. So, I don't know that you're paying an extra $30 or $40 is really worth it. Thank you for watching. We hope that this was enlightening and educational. and maybe even a little bit entertaining. Check out the Brine Clutch Elite if you get a chance. It's certainly an interesting head, and I recommend checking it out before you buy one. But give it a shot. You may find that this is the head for you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.